So, hello. Welcome in our brewery, the brewery De Halve Maand. No. Wenn einer von euch vor allem muss es mir in den Kopf ein. Okay. So first about this lovely smell that you can smell here. That has nothing to do with our beer anymore, but everything with the draft. The draft that goes to the farmer for the cows. We kept our draft in a silo around the corner over there until 4 years ago. And the farmer was sometimes a bit late to come and get it. And then it started to ferment. And that's a smell that you can smell right here until this moment. The open tanks that we have been passing upstairs were the ancient fermentation vessels. Inside the beer was fermenting previously. And once the fermentation was done, the beer was pumped into these tanks in order to mature. And it stayed into the tanks until the taste was fine. Some 3 weeks more or less, and it was about 0 degrees Celsius over here. Now happens still the very same thing, but a lot more modern. After the fermentation, which lasts 1 week, the beer is pumped by pipeline to our bottling plant, of which you can see a picture there. And there the beer ends to start also into the maturation tanks. Now during the process of the maturation, the beer becomes clear and the taste refines. And depending on what kind of beer and your equipment, this takes from 1 week to 2 months. And once the taste of the beer is fine, there is somebody who tastes it and who gets paid to taste all day. When he decides that the taste of the beer is fine, the beer is filtered and bottled. Now with all the strong Belgian beers, so also with our beers, we put sugar and yeast into the bottles. And then we put the bottles into a hot room, and there the beer ferments for a second time. This process is called the fermentation in the bottle. It serves to create more bubbles in the bottle and to be able to preserve the beer longer. And it gives it also to give the beer more character. And it lasts about 10 days, and after 10 days the yeast has done its job and it installs itself at the bottom of the bottle. So you end up with a bottle of beer with at the bottom of it yeast. And what now? What to do with that yeast in your bottle? Well, that depends on your personal taste. If you don't like the taste of the yeast, then you pour your beer very quietly and you stop pouring it when you're about 2 fingers from the bottom of the bottle. Then you have a very clear beer and your yeast is still in your bottle. But if you adore the taste of the yeast, then you shake your bottle and you put the yeast in your glass. And if the yeast would arrive in your glass, that's actually not a drama, at the contrary, because yeast is full of vitamins B, it's good for your skin, it purifies your blood. So actually drinking our beers is so good for your health. And then now we're going to take care of your health. We're going to get those beers. What are we going to do? We're going to take one more stair down, that one over there, but we're going behind that wall, because there is a group behind us, and it's easier for them when we go all that way than that we are going this way. So we're going behind the wall, we're going to take that stair, and then we will end up in the ancient workshop of the coopers. You will see where the coopers were filling the barrels with beer previously. You will notice that there are tracks lying on the floor. Those tracks are not there because the train was passing by, but to more easily roll the barrels. Don't stumble over those tracks in your hurry to get your beer.
Du sollst nicht auf die Gleise treten. Wenn du im Prinzip
Ich habe gar keine Stimme mehr. Ja, das ist so ein Ding, ne? Das merkst du gar nicht, ne? Ja, aber das ist gar nicht meins. Lindsay, warum gehst du nicht einfach rückwärts runter?
vorwärts hat sich auch gemacht.
Hast auch deinen Kopf aufgeschrieben?
Ja. Wie geht's dir da kurz, ey?
Nein.
Bin ich besoffen?
Nein, trotzdem nicht anders.
Boah, nee, das tut mir nicht mehr. So meine kurze Flöte.
Nee, trotzdem nicht eigentlich nicht anders. Dafür hast du nicht weggeschaut.
Ah. Frisur. Wow.
Is everybody here?
It's
Okay. So we arrived at the end of the visit. We arrived at the most interesting moment of the visit. The tasting of the beer. Now what's going to happen, you will have to go with your tickets inside in the restaurant. And there at the bar, you have to exchange your ticket for a beer. Also, okay. You can choose between 3 different kinds of beers. Our boxes of blonde, a blonde beer from 6% of alcohol. Boxes of double, a brown beer from 7.5% of alcohol. Or our Strafverhandling triple, that's a blonde beer, but from 9% of alcohol. So a blonde, a double, or a triple. Blonde, blonde, strong, strong, strong. Now those 3 beers that I named here are really very special because we serve them from draft. And the beers that we serve from draft have not been transported to our holding tank. They have right here on the tank and they go straight to the tap. Which means that they haven't been filtered or pasteurized. And an unfiltered and pasteurized beer means that the beer is still packed with flavors, aromas, and so you're going to drink pure medicine. Very original beer that you can drink only right here in our brewery and nowhere else in the world. So I would say enjoy your beer. Enjoy your stay in the room. My name is Marianne. One more last thing before we leave. We're going to pass the downside from the brew house, so you will see a lot of vessels and pipes. Right there in the corner, you will see black pipes. Those black pipes are the beginning of the pipeline. And these are the real pipes. Because the 2 pipes that you maybe noticed when you came into the room, those 2 pipes are fake.
Your line is...
Let wel op, als het deurtje dicht valt.
Meist ab und zu wieder Desinfektionsmittel durch oder Wasser. Das wenn du die zum falschen Zeitpunkt an hast,
Ist auch Alkohol, ne?
hast du gelitten.
Also
Ja,
die
dat
Sache
je
ist
ziet
halt,
niet in dat is trouwens al een andere aard die je nu ziet. Dus je bent de stad van de opleiding. Dus was hierboven. Dit is de onderkant van een van die
Triple beer, triple. Please.